Who will sit on the Iron Throne on Game of Thrones? Even before audiences knew just how much the Iron Throne mattered to the power brokers of Westeros before, we had heard Queen Cersei Lena Headey say when you played a Game of Thrones, you win or you double was already hinting at who might sit on the throne when the dust settled. In January 2007, HBO announced they had acquired rights to George Wright Reverend Martin's bestseller. The first teaser aired in June 2010, in front of the third season premiere of True Blood. It was just 20. By the end of 2010, HBO released another micro-teaser, clip preview, and 2 featurettes for Game of Thrones. It's fantasy done. In January 2011, 4 months before the premiere, HBO aired a preview trailer with an interesting premise: who will sit on the Iron Throne? The Iron Throne. Of the 9 characters shown seated on the Iron Throne, 2 have held or taken power in Westeros and actually occupied that seat: Tiber Baratheon and the twice-crowned Cersei. 4 of them are all. Game of Thrones Season 8 premieres April 14 on HBO.